in America, everything we do, we think has to be transactional. So if I want to get a chair and the chair is $150 and I make $50 an hour, right, that chair is worth 3 hours of my time. And I'm willing to pay that because I think I'm going to use it for, 3 years. But when we are able to bring food to feed somebody else and we give it away freely, then there's no transaction in that. We're not expecting anything back. To just say that you're worthy of more than I could even spend time giving. If I had to make a conscious thought, would I leave a comfortable office and go work in a COVID ICU? I don't think that's a decision I would have made on my own, but I kind of feel like I was divinely put in that spot. God has a plan for this world, and He set so many things in my life in motion before COVID ever came to put me there. And I'm humbled that I could be a little part of the plan. And I worked with so many other awesome nurses. I mean, they're all more awesome than me. They've been working in the ICU, some of them many, many more years than I have. And the doctors are just amazing. And even people who didn't work in the ICU, Inova brought them in. Our doctor said, we just need more people, more hands. They were there, and they just did whatever we needed them to do to help care for the patients. It was a team effort. I've never worked at a community hospital before. I've always worked at big university kind of hospital centers. I frequently know the patients or the families of the patients that are there. They kind of kid me about it. They're like, oh, Reba, this is one of your neighbors. And I'm like, oh, it is, But it's so nice to be able to be there and see they just need our care. They need our treatment. They need our compassion. From a people standpoint, taking care of patients, it was extremely challenging and heartbreaking. If you remember back in the year 2020, no one was allowed in the hospitals. There were no visitors at all. So you were their visitors, their family. You were the one who could connect them on the telephone with their loved ones. Even when they couldn't talk with their loved ones, you could dial up the phone and tell the loved one, I'm holding it to their ear. Here, you can talk to them. And sometimes we would just write the names of all their loved ones on the board and on the whiteboard, and just while we were caring for them, just speak the names of their loved ones. Dan is praying for you. Mabel called today and she wants you to tell you that she loves you. Just the patients we take care of are each unique, and they each have their own unique story, and they have their own unique need. And you get to enter a very solemn, thin space of their life when things have really fallen apart. And you get to be there to try to help people through very difficult times. And it's rewarding to do that.